Hello, very good dear subscribers, and welcome to a new video on the channel. Today we have the special monthly video reviewing my portfolio starting from €0 with you. Get ready to discover my pick in March. As always, first I would like to analyze a little about the evolution of the YouTube channel and how I see it in a couple of months. As you can see, the evolution during this last month has been so positive since we grew more than I expected in the daily number of visits, and we have experienced a high increase in daily new subscribers. That is due to the fact that in the last month one of the shorts that I have uploaded went viral, reaching more than 3 million views and gaining more than 250 new subscribers. Wow! As a result, this month we have reached the goal of reaching 3,500 subscribers. So for this month the goal will be to reach 4,000 subscribers. Do you think we will make it? The evolution of the investment made last month has not been good, as it has declined more than 2%, but in overall the portfolio has performed in a fantastic way. Comcast again and T. Rowe Price are the worst performers this month with over 5% decrease, while the best performers are AbbVie, Starbucks and Hershey with more than 10% upside. This Hershey upside is due to a decrease in cocoa future prices during this month. Additionally, more good news is that during this month we have received 3 dividend payments. Specifically €1.12 of Texas Instruments, €1.32 from AbbVie and 94 cents from Amdocs. That makes a total of €3.38. Additionally, when we compare with last year February month, the dividends have grown more 100% due to consistent contributions. This month I will add a company that I don't have in my portfolio in order to increase my diversification, and due to the low exposure to European companies in this portfolio, and also bad momentum to invest in US companies with euros, I decided to add a new European company. That is why this month I am going to only analyze one company. This company would be Iberdrola, the first company from my country. Iberdrola is a global leader in the energy sector, delivering electricity to over 36 million customers across Spain and worldwide. With more than 60% capacity from renewable sources, the company is at the forefront of the clean energy revolution. From onshore and offshore wind to solar, hydro, nuclear, and even green hydrogen, Iberdrola is driving innovation and sustainable power. They also manage an impressive 1.2 million kilometers of transmission and distribution lines, ensuring reliable energy delivery on a global scale. Founded in 1840 and headquartered in Bilbao, Spain, Iberdrola isn't just an energy company, they're building a cleaner, smarter, and more sustainable future for all. Let's start by checking the dividend safety. When we look at the free cash flow payout ratio over the last 5 years, we can see that it has a very inconsistent ratio with values over 100% and below them. However, this is very usual in utilities sector companies that need to spend too much in capex, meaning a more lower or negative free cash flow in some cases to have a better income in the future. Despite this, the company reflects a clear commitment to pay the dividend, even increasing the debt if necessary. Regarding dividend yield, during the last 2 years Iberdrola increased its dividend more than 10% and went above the average of the last 5 years' dividend yield value around 4.2%. Continuing with the evolution of the revenue and earnings, this one has been positive during the last few years, growing at around 10% compound annual growth rate since 2017. Now, if we look at the evolution of free cash flow over the last 5 years, it is also as good as I am expecting in one company. But during the trailing 12 months the situation turns bad due to new investing plans in the USA and UK. As I mentioned in my previous videos, I want to make investments in companies that make buybacks. In this case, the Iberdrola is very clear with having the same amount of shares outstanding since 2019, but is to be mentioned that during 2024 spent around $2,000 million in buybacks. So, how is it possible that this company has almost the same amount of shares outstanding? The answer is easy: Iberdrola offers a scrip dividend. So, when Iberdrola, for example, last month announced a dividend of €0.231 per share, if you had 58 shares before the ex-dividend date, January 10th, you could be entitled to receive 1 new share as dividends instead of the cash dividend. The price/earnings ratio is a good indicator to check whether a company is undervalued or overvalued, in addition to a fair value analysis. Iberdrola is below the 5-year average price-to-earnings ratio. But we must be very cautious with this information, since it recently sold one of its businesses in Mexico, revealing capital gains that have increased profits. Moving on to shareholder yield, here with 4.5% yield and close to the 5-year average indicates that Iberdrola is more active in regarding shareholders through buybacks, dividends, or total debt reductions. Additionally, looking at the financial health during the last 5 years, the company has increased the amount of debt considerably, but the EBITDA and free cash flow follows the upside trend, leading to a lower free cash flow/net debt and EBITDA/net debt ratios. Once most of the important metrics have been analyzed, then we enter the Scalable Broker and carry out the operation, looking for the IB ticker. Remember that I will always try to make a purchase above €100 so that the fee is less than 1%. Putting 7 shares would be an investment of almost €93. Well, we go on to write down the purchases made in our Google spreadsheet. So I put the date on which I made the purchase, the Iberdrola ticker, and finally I needed to look at the euro to US dollar exchange rate because its price is in euros. As you can see, it gives me a total of €92.87, adding the 99 cents fee and the exclusive Spanish market tax of 18 cents in this case. Placing the ticker in the first column, it automatically added the number of shares and the average price per share. We add the utilities sector reference in the column, and as you can see we have more than 6% upside, thanks to one dividend I received last month. Additionally, this investment will allow us to reinvest 0.3 shares annually via dividends. As we are already in the month of March, I will move on to the monthly value sheet, and in the month of March 2025 we will write the €2,883.90 that our investments are worth in the market. This month the portfolio made an upside of 3.96%, which is above the 1.42% that S&P 500 has obtained in the same time period. So this month we overperformed the market. This has been all for today, dear investors. A pleasure, as always, to receive your great support. Remember that these videos are not investment recommendations, and it is necessary for each of you to do your own analysis and consult a financial expert if necessary. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and activate the bell so you don't miss any of my interesting videos. Thank you for watching the video, and tell me through the comments what you think my portfolio will look like next month.